Listen, man, win, lose, or draw with Manny Pacquiao, it doesn't matter what the outcome of this fight is. Pacquiao's still a legend. Pacquiao's still an all-time great and a Hall of Famer. You know, so regardless, he's his resume speaks for itself. You know, so anybody in the welterweight division looking for a big name, Manny Pacquiao is the biggest name in the welterweight division. You want somebody on your resume to say, "Oh, I fought this guy. This is this guy." You know, a notable name. Manny Pacquiao is that guy. So that's the reason why Keith Thurman chose Manny Pacquiao. He's a name, and not only that, Keith Thurman, in my opinion, wants to cash out. He wants to cash out, and I believe he doesn't have that same desire as he did 2 years ago prior to him being injured. And I put injured in quotations. I know you guys can't see me on video, but um, his injury when he was fighting Danny Garcia and Sean Porter. He's not the same fighter, and it obviously showed with his last fight with Josesito Lopez, where he nearly got stopped in that fight, and I believe it was the seventh round or so um, that he nearly got stopped and knocked out by a journeyman, as in Josesito Lopez. So with this fight, man, this for me, this fight is all about Floyd Mayweather, and I'm gonna be straight up and honest. Both of these guys, Keith Thurman and Manny Pacquiao, especially Manny Pacquiao, they both want to fight Floyd Mayweather. They don't care if Floyd is retired. They don't care about that. They want to fight. So they're trying to. This fight is basically a stepping stone to get in line with Floyd Mayweather. Manny Pacquiao, like I said, he has nothing to prove. So fighting these younger guys, he even ducked Errol Spence. And I don't blame him. Both of these guys ducked Errol Spence, right? But Manny Pacquiao really wants to fight Floyd, and and I think he'll pull it off. I think he'll beat Keith Thurman on points. You know, I'll give my breakdown in a little bit, but this fight here, based off Manny Pacquiao winning against Keith Thurman, he's 40 years old, so he'll be becoming another champion again at 40 years old is huge. And his age being 40, him being a multiple champion. I don't know how many times he's been a champion, like what, eight, 9 times. Um, it's going to be monumental, and this is going to have him call out Floyd Mayweather out of retirement. Since now Manny Pacquiao is under Al Heyman, under PBC, Al Heyman will try to do his best to get Floyd to come out of retirement and fight Manny Pacquiao again for a rematch. So I think that's what's going to happen. So regarding the fight, like I said, I think Manny Pacquiao is going to pull it off with win this on points. I think because of the pressure Manny Pacquiao has, we kind of all know the style of Manny Pacquiao. He is a shorter fighter, 5 for 5.5, short reach. So he has to jump in, kind of lunge in to throw his punches, and he throws his punches in bunches. And when fighting Manny Pacquiao, especially if you're a taller fighter, it's all about timing. We've seen it with Juan Manuel Marquez. We've seen if you time him with the right hand, you can get Pacquiao out of there, right? And because of the stamina and the legs that Manny Pacquiao has, he's a jackrabbit. He can do that for 12 rounds. Keith Thurman, I don't believe he can keep up with that. Keith Thurman, I don't believe, has what it takes from a speed department. Even at 40 years old, Manny Pacquiao is a faster puncher than Keith Thurman. So Keith Thurman would try to time him with that right hand, set him up with the right hand, and I don't think he'll be successful doing that. I think with the pressure, because Manny Pacquiao likes to come forward, likes to jump in, throw his punches in and jump out, jump in and jump out. And I don't think Keith Thurman can keep up with that. I don't think Keith Thurman can keep can contain Manny Pacquiao with that throughout 12 rounds. I don't see either guy knocking each other out. Would I be surprised if that happened? Especially Keith Thurman, because he hasn't had a knockout in a while. If Keith Thurman is able to knock out Manny Pacquiao, I'll be shocked. But I don't think that's going to happen. I'll be less surprised if Manny Pacquiao does it. Manny Pacquiao can still do it. Keith Thurman, I don't believe he has the fortitude or the power to do so. But I would be shocked if he's able to knock out Manny Pacquiao. But like I said, I think Manny Pacquiao has this winning on points, and I don't think that Keith Thurman will be able to time Manny Pacquiao coming in to throw that right hand. He'll try to work off the jab a little bit, but Manny Pacquiao's pressure and his work rate is going to overwhelm Keith Thurman, and I think Keith Thurman is going to lose on points. And after the fight, I think he's going to just possibly talk about retiring. He needs to get into broadcasting, because I love him and Paulie Malignaggi, especially if Keith Thurman, which I think will happen, he'll lose his fight and retire. He needs to get into broadcasting and do fight analysis, because I think he's great at that. He's great at breaking down fights. I'd like to see him do that full time. But yeah, fam, those are my thoughts about that. I got Manny Pacquiao winning this on points, and I think Manny Pacquiao is trying to set up a legacy fight with Floyd Mayweather, because Manny Pacquiao will be 40 years old, and he'll be one of the oldest welterweight champions in history. And he'll try to set up a big rematch with the Floyd after winning this fight against Keith Thurman. So those are my thoughts about that, family. Leave your comments down below. Let me know who you guys got winning this fight between Manny and Keith Thurman. All right, family. Make sure you follow me on Instagram at GMOGMediaTV. Until next time, Chauncey signing out. Peace.